Namaskar. Welcome to Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. I'm Kala Shankar. Let us begin by sharing details about the main stories of this week's special edition of Vision of Asia. The India Day Parade in New Jersey by the Indian Business Association, the launch of Anupam Kher's book at the Indian Consulate, the 12th Annual South Asian Spelling Bee and Reception Dinner, the India Day Parade in Melrose, Queens, an art exhibit by Purple Paint in New Jersey, and our special weekly segment This Week with Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parekh. All this especially for you on ITV Gold on Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community, right after this short break. Stay with us. Actor Anupam Kher is a versatile artist. He started his career in his 20s performing the role of an elderly man. The movie was Saransh. Now with both the Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan awards, as well as being a 2-time National Film Award winner and 8-time Filmfare Award winner, Anupam is also known as a motivational speaker. He is a teacher himself and has shared lessons life taught me unknowingly in his book, which was launched at the Indian Consulate on Friday, August 9th. Many dignitaries, including the cast and crew of the television series New Amsterdam, actor Rishi Kapoor and actress Neetu Singh were present on this occasion. Ashok V.S. spoke with Anupam for ITV Gold. Here are some highlights.
I was meeting all the people. There are people who are here who have touched my life somewhere or the other in this room, in this hall. I don't know where to start. It's so difficult to talk about a life which has so many ups and downs, which has so many joys and sorrows, but which I believed in trying to sort of make great successes out of my failures. My life is a sum total of what went wrong in my life. And because things went wrong in my life, everything went right in my life.
मेरी किताब जो है मेरे जीवन के फेलियर्स की है, मेरे जीवन में जो उतार चढ़ाव आए उनके बारे में है, और मैं चाहूँगा कि ये किताब ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा आपके माध्यम से लोगों तक पहुँचे, बिकॉज़ इसमें कहीं ना कहीं एक छोटे से शहर के एक क्लर्क के बेटे की कहानी है जो अपनी मेहनत से, अपने जज्बात से, अपने बलबूते पर इस मुकाम पे पहुंचा है जहां मैं कह सकता हूं कि मैंने 35 सालों में 515 फिल्में की हैं, मुझे बहुत सारे अवार्ड्स मिले हैं, मगर उसके बावजूद मैं आज भी फेलियर सेलिब्रेट करता हूं.
My father was a clerk in the forest department. He earned 90 rupees, which is $1.50 for a month, for a family of 14 people. We used to live in a small room which is half the stage, but we were very happy. And I one day asked my grandfather, I said, Dadaji is grandfather in English. Dadaji, why are we so happy? We are very poor. He said something very interesting. He said, when you are very poor, the cheapest luxury is happiness.
आपके बुक के टाइटल की तरफ जब जा रहा हूँ, लेसन्स लाइफ टॉट मी अननोइंगली, और तो अननोइंगली टीचर के रूप में लाइफ का रोल ऐसा आपके टाइटल से लगता है, पर आपकी तरफ से नोइंगली आपने लेसन्स लाइफ से सीखे होंगे.
जो लेसन्स नोइंगली आपको सिखाए जाते हैं वो आप ज़िंदगी जीने के बाद ही सीखते हैं. घर वाले बोलते हैं सच बोलना चाहिए, ऑनेस्ट रहना चाहिए, ये सब करना चाहिए, वो सब सुनते रहते हैं हम, पर ये ज़िंदगी के दौर से गुजरने के बाद लगता है कि जो बोलते थे वो सच था, क्योंकि उन्होंने भी वो ज़िंदगी से जी कर वो जिसी हैं. तो नोइंगली बहुत सारे समझ हैं. नोइंग लोग तो सारे टीचर्स बताते हैं, घर वाले बताते हैं, बाकी लोग बताते हैं, बट कुछ चीज़ें ज़िंदगी जीने के बाद ही सीखने को मिलती है, कि जैसे रिश्ते बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं, ईमानदारी बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है, देश के प्रति प्यार बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है, जज्बात बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट हैं, सच बोलना बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है, मेहनत करना बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है.
I am delighted that Mr. Anupam Kher, Padma Bhushan, agreed to organize this event in partnership with us in the consulate. His book, which was released on August 5th, is already in the bestsellers list, is doing very well. But we thought, why should we, not living in India, miss out on this moment? So very kindly agreed to this evening. We are also delighted that the entire stellar cast of New Amsterdam, of which Anupam Kher is a big part, is also here with us today. I think Anupam Kher's life is inspiration. He is a great ambassador of India. He's full faith in India. And I think his book is about how one can overcome struggles, how you can overcome and become big and great in this world. If you are persistent, if you have ideals and ethics, and you can succeed. So from Saransh till his book release here today, it's been a long journey. And we are happy that, his life is what it is.
By knowing and going by the things of Anupam that I've known about him, I'm sure his book will be something to look forward to. His journey, his, experiences, they all must be marvelous in this book. We're really looking forward to reading this. He's always been a great actor, film, stage. He's been a teacher, a producer, director, various aspects. I may be missing some. And a lovely human being. It's always a joy to be with him. He's all the time cracking up, making you laugh. We are always so happy to be with him.
Share your thoughts not only on Article 370 but the presence of Anupam Kher here.
Well, we are here to celebrate the launching of the book by Anupam Kher. It's an excellent book and it's very informative, very one must read. And I congratulate Anupam Kher for that.
Anupam Kher has mentioned many times, "Sab kuch ho sakta hai." Basically, he believes in the possibility or making the impossible possible. Somewhere you resonate with that feeling.
Yes, I always believe that nothing is impossible, and you can see that the way our government handled the Kashmir issue, that shows that anything can happen.
India's Independence Day is being celebrated with plenty of enthusiasm. This year, the Indian community across the globe is also charged with a historic decision of the Indian government that resulted in the removal of Article 370, formally making Jammu and Kashmir an integral part of India. We share the joy of Indian Americans that was expressed through the parade in New Jersey. The Indian Business Association organized this parade with Grand Marshal Sonu Sood. People showed up with attire representing Indian cultural values, patriotic songs filled the air, and children were also seen marching with their parents. Here's a special report by ITV Gold.
And today, we present to you the 15th annual IBA India Day Parade, one of the greatest celebrations of Indian Americans and so much more on the grounds of New Jersey. Behind me, what we are seeing is a kickoff for the parade. Soon we'll be seeing a lot of celebrity, dignitaries and so much more to truly bring to you what it means to be an Indian on the 73rd Independence Day of India. So with me, stay here where we have thousands of floats, so many Indians, and behind, we're about to kick off a parade that will truly celebrate India this year. Stay with us. People want you to walk. I just want to get your two insights on how you're feeling. And India की याद आई?
बहुत याद आ रही है. इनफैक्ट ये भी आ रहा है कि क्यों नहीं इन हिंदुस्तान में ऐसी सेलिब्रेशंस होनी चाहिए. बट व्हेन यू कम हियर यू फील कि यू आर नॉट अवे फ्रॉम इंडिया. ऐसा लगता है कि हिंदुस्तान में वापस आ गए हैं आप.
We really are looking forward to you enjoying this parade. One message to all Indians on the occasion of Independence Day.
I think that's the fun of having this celebration here in New Jersey when so many Indians come together. They leave everything behind and they want to celebrate the Independence Day parade. So I think that makes it very, very special. Yeah.
representative for Indian American community here?
It's great. It's a great day. One of the nicest days we've had. And of course, you know, the Indian Business Association does a lot to create jobs and improve the economy here. So we're happy. And we got the movie star too.
You know, I would like, while we are walking and you are walking with us, one message to the entire Indian American community, just your love for them.
Well, we thank them for all that they do, you know, to improve the economy, but also to participate in the democratic process. And, you know, I just say, you know, reach out to people who are not Indian to talk about your culture and, you know, why you like being here. And, you know, it's, you know, United States is really a very diverse place and we want everybody involved.
Wonderful. Great parade. Wonderful people. Fantastic turnout. The weather's great too.
What do you have to say about the Indian American contribution to this area of Edison and how fluent it's been over all these years?
Well, I've been the one person who's been at every single parade since we started in Edison. When I was on the town council, we actually voted for the first parade here. And I'm so impressed how many people here today. It's a beautiful day. Independence Day for India. This is great. Absolutely great.
Stancy, how are you feeling today here representing such a diverse community and also literally walking with everybody here?
Well, we're so happy to be here again this year. We're very proud of our diversity in the 18th district. And it's just great to see everybody sharing our culture and our strengths and trying to build the economy between India and the U.S.
Monal, you see thousands of people here. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling amazing, I must say. Like, you know, I don't feel I am out of India. I feel I am in India. I mean, like, you know, our community, IBA community is doing so good for all Indian, and even this American government is helping. The governor is here for our parade. This is really huge thing, I must say. Yeah. I would like to say I am really proud of India. And being proud of India, I'm representing India here. So grateful to IBS, so grateful to all Indian who's joining us here. So thank you so much, guys, and love you so much.
You are watching Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. This program is specially designed to share community events as well as our dreams and aspirations through the coverage of events and interviews. Vision of Asia comes to you every Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. with a special edition of Vision of Asia presented every Sunday at 11 a.m. Thanks for being with us. It's time for a short break. We'll be right back after these messages. In the sequence of parades, while we are gearing up to participate in the Grand Parade in Manhattan, organized by the Federation of Indian Associations today, August 18th, we also have glimpses of the parade organized by the Melrose Merchants Association at Hillside Avenue. The parade started from 263rd Street and reached the grounds of the YMCA. Floats represented the diversity of India. Actor Omi Vaidya and television stars Shweta Menon and Prachi Desai were grand marshals. They were joined by dedicated organizers, elected officials, and passionate India lovers for a formal celebration with a wonderful cultural program which preceded important speeches and recognitions. Here's a report.
Melrose मर्चेंट एसोसिएशन की तरफ से जो इंडिया डे परेड का आयोजन चौथी बार फिर किया जा रहा है पूरे उत्साह के साथ में, पूरे हर्ष और उल्लास के साथ में, और सभी राज्यों के भारतीय मूल के ही नहीं बल्कि भारत प्रेमी लोग इस परेड में उत्साह से हिस्सा लेते हुए दिखाई दे रहे हैं। और दिन इतना बढ़िया है और वंदे मातरम और भारत माता की जय जयकार करते हुए बहुत सारे फ्लोट्स, बहुत सारे प्रोसेशंस दिखाई दे रहे हैं। कुछ हेमंत भाई बधाई हो, हम लोग हिलसाइड में ये जो परेड तीसरी बार इस बार शुरू करने वाले, चौथी बार शुरू कर रहे हैं, कैसा लग रहा है?
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया। आप देखोगे कितने लोग आए हुए हैं, मोर देन 30 ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस आर हियर एंड इट्स अ वंडरफुल इवेंट। सो प्लीज एवरीवन जॉइन। 236 तक हम लोग जाएंगे। 32 ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है और 6 फ्लोट है और दो बैंड है, तो प्लीज जॉइन अस। जय हिंद एंड वंदे मातरम।
हम बहुत जल्दी ये परेड शुरू करने वाले, आप एक गाने के साथ में सबके अंदर देशभक्ति की भावना पहुंचाएं।
मेरी सबको भारत माता की जय। जितने भी सुनने वाले हैं आई टीवी गोल्ड के सुनने वाले जो यहाँ के लोग हैं, जो यहाँ परेड में आए हुए हैं, We are very happy. We are proud to be Indian. मेरा कर्मा तू मेरा धर्मा तू मेरा कर्मा तू मेरा धर्मा तू हम जिएंगे और मरेंगे ऐ वतन तेरे लिए दिल दिया है जान भी देंगे ऐ वतन तेरे लिए
वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम।
जहाँ ऐसा लगता है कि इंडियन अमेरिकन कम्युनिटी को मेन स्ट्रीम अमेरिकन पॉलिटिशियंस को इंडिया के स्टैंड के बारे में बताना चाहिए, आप क्या सोचते हैं?
I think our community is very vibrant, and you can see here today we all are here to celebrate the India Independence Day, and I think today is a day of joy, and we all have to be part of such a great celebration and show our strength. And this is a floral park in Melrose, heart of the South Asian American community. So we have to bring each and every community together and work together to prosper America as well as other countries also.
सुजलाम सुफलाम मलयज शीतलाम सस्य श्यामलाम मातरम।
Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai. What a great occasion today we have, marching together with unity, celebrating the Indian Independence Day. This is very unique. We are all community coming together as one, and it is really very nice example in United States. And it is really, we are proud of each and every individual who is contributing from our country into this country, making our country proud.
Wonderful. Bharat Mata ki Jai.
It is an opportunity not only to celebrate the largest democracy on this planet, but also an opportunity to celebrate the wonderful contributions of the Indian American community here in Queens County and New York City, all across New York State and the United States of America. Thank you for the great difference that you make in our community. Thank you for your many contributions to making New York State the great state that it is.
Jai Hind! I'm so proud to stand in front of you today as the first Indian American state senator. Although we are not in my district, all of you belong to me. And I belong to you. 73 years ago, our first Prime Minister, Nehru, said at the strike of the midnight hour, India will waken to glory. And 73 years later, India is #1.
I'm so happy to be here with all of you celebrating. India, as some of you know, is a very special place in my heart. I lived in Calcutta for several months working with Mother Teresa. And then I really started to love Indian culture. So I'm so happy to be here with you to celebrate Independence Day. And I do have a citation for the Floral Park Melrose Indian Merchants Association. Thank you for organizing this fabulous way for us all to come together as one family to celebrate the Indian culture and Indian heritage and all the gifts your society has brought to all of us. So thank you so much.
परेड में भाग लेना कैसा लगा आपको?
Very nice. After 73 years, we are one India, and it's going to be a memorable parade and the new Independence Day. Thank you.
बहुत अच्छा लगा. It was a very good parade, good weather. Everybody's happy, enjoying and celebrating the 370 article which was revoked, and we are all glad for it. And now it's one India. That's what it is.
The Purple Paint and Art exhibit by Ria Dadich was an exhibition with a cause. The compassionate combination of art and service-oriented commitment, creativity, and vision of Ria's is inspiring. Here's a report on her exhibition that was held in Parsippany, New Jersey.
Riya Dadich. I'm 13 years old and I have an organization called Purple Paint. I make paintings and I sell them to charities and I raise funds that way to donate to the charities. My mission is to help children around the world in areas of education and children with special needs. I'm currently working on a project called Girls' Dignity and Empowerment, and in this project I learned that there is a large lack of toilets in schools in India, and because of this there is about a 50% dropout rate of school children in India. And so for this I have pledged to build 500 toilets in schools in India, and so I am holding an art exhibit and silent auction to raise funds for this project. So if you could visit my website purplepaint.org and maybe make a donation, and please help me and support this cause, and please help me and the girls in India. They're all waiting for your help, so please help and to bring smiles to their face and make their dreams come true. Thank you. I also recently read an article that Bill Gates published, and in this article he said that to achieve gender equality in the US it would take more than 200 years. So if it would take so many years in the US, imagine how many years it would take in other places, how long it would take to get gender equality to happen in other places. So that's why I'm helping, and this is just one step forward in the right direction in this movement to make a difference in the world. So please help me with that, and I really need everybody's support.
I met Rhea and I said to myself that I have to do everything I can to help this young woman. And this is, especially with our youth, when they have a vision, when they care about something outside of themselves and other people, that's something that needs to be nurtured. That's something that needs to be supported. So please, make sure you support us. I'm here supporting the artist Riya Dadich. She is a 13-year-old artist who is selling her artwork to help raise money to help women's education in India. So Riya found out that for certain reasons, girls are dropping out once they hit adolescence in India at a rate of 50%. So she, instead of sitting back and just seeing it happen, she is taking a proactive action to make things happen. And when I see young people like that trying to make a difference in the world, I want to do what I can to help. So 100% of every dollar raised here tonight is going right to Purple Paint that will go to support women's education in India.
And we are very thankful to be here. We've got a warm welcome. We enjoy this community, we enjoy being a part of it, we enjoy giving back and providing opportunity for people in the community to grow and to make a difference, as Rhea does.
Rhea is a phenomenal young lady with a vision, and she is executing amazingly. I encourage more people to visit her website, Purple Paint. It's truly impressive, the work that she's doing, and she is a great artist, and we're grateful to have been invited to it. Thank you.
For last couple of years, she has been going to various charities. For example, she's going to Heart and Hand for the Handicapped, Snehalaya, and raising funds by selling her paintings and giving 100% back to those charities. Last year, she went to India and she learned, we went to my great-grandmother's village, and there she learned from the girls there that there's a lack of toilet in their school. So when she came back here, she did some research on the internet and she found the details about Modi ji's Swachh Bharat program. And from there she learned a lot about it, and she figured that there is still a lot of work to be done. So she pledged herself that I'm going to build 500 toilets for girls in India. So that's the project she's working on. And then later on, a couple of months ago, she met with Parsippany Mayor Michael Soriano at an event, and the Soriano got so impressed with her pledge of 500 toilets, the huge goal she has in front of her. He came forward and he said, I'll help you organize an art exhibition and raise some funds here. So that's why here we are. Michael Soriano is the driving force behind this art exhibit. So we hope a lot of people show up here and we reach the goal of raising funds today and continue to marching towards building 500 toilets in India.
This is ITV Gold. You are watching Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. Be friends with ITV Gold's Facebook page. Write details of events to us at events@itvgold.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back after this short break. 12th Annual South Asian Spelling Bee and Reception Dinner was held at Royal Albert's Palace in New Jersey. Special guest was Executive Director of the Cripps Spelling Bee, Paige Kimball. Here's some highlights of that event.
Tonight, spellers from across the nation vie for the title for the champion. Behind each of these spellers is a parent or a coach who has toiled with them to help achieve the glory.
So we're here at the 12th Annual South Asian Spelling Bee. We're very excited to have 15 finalists from across the country vie for the title of the national champion. In a few hours from now, the national champion will emerge. This will be a culmination of a journey that started almost 6 or 7 months ago for the speller. And in the last 2 months, we've been going across the country to find the finalists from the regional stage. And they're going to be spelling very difficult words that you and I can never even imagine to start spelling. Mine.
May I have the language of word?
Latin from Greek.
Anodyne. A-N-O-D-Y.
My name is Vayun Krishna, and I prepared for this bee by using the list provided and other sources such as Spell Pundit.
Iguape. I-G-U-A-P-E. Iguape.
That's correct.
You know, I wish him all the best, and I wish all the kids all the best today.
B-D-E-L-L-I-U-M. Delium.
That is correct.
Hello, I'm Aryan, and good luck to everyone.
I'm here for the food and to meet new friends and spell.
Quilia. Q-U-E-L-E-A. Quilia.
That is correct.
She's been to the spelling bee now thrice now, to the Scripps National Spelling Bee 3 times. She's very hardworking, very disciplined. I'm extremely proud of her. And yeah, we have enjoyed our stay here. We have come here 3 times now, and we have had a lot of fun here.
The spelling bee participation helps you in the future, in college, SAT, and high school.
So close, just off by a couple of letters. Kalanchoe is K-A-L-A-N-C-H-O-E.
Dave is really hardworking. He works pretty hard and just takes the spelling bee really seriously. He has prepared really well.
I've been associated with this bee for 12 years, and I'm very excited to be here. We have some of the best spellers in this country competing tonight, and we're very, very excited to have them and their families and their educators with us tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we hope you enjoy it.
Tylosin. T-Y-L-O-S-I-N. Tylosin.
That's correct. Juka.
D-J-U-K-A. Juka.
That's correct.
I'm not really that happy that I lost. I was kind of aiming to win, but I mean, I guess I got to deal with it.
Tuba Tulabo. Yes. T-U-B-A-T-U-L-A-B-A-L. Tuba Tulabo.
That's correct.
I feel really happy winning, and it's definitely a great way that all my hard work paid off. And I'd also like to thank my mother and my father, especially my mother, for helping me throughout my spelling journey. And yeah, I don't think this would be possible without my parents' help.
Yeah, so I'll say congratulations to him for winning, and all the hard work has paid off. So we're happy for him.
The competition was pretty great. I think I did better than I expected. And it was a really great experience meeting so many people. And the South Asian Spelling Bee is really a great bee to test your skills. and it's a great starting platform for a Scripps National Spelling Bee.
This is my first time, and getting tying for first runner-up, that's pretty cool. So, yeah.
That was the end to a spectacular event. It was very nail-biting and a very interesting ending in an appeal. So congratulations to all the spellers up there.
Hi, thank you so much, Parikh Worldwide Media and ITV for coming and covering this event. Desi Talk has been our media partner, and we really want to thank them. They're doing so much for the community. This event is for the community. It's for the kids of this community, of the South Asian community, and we started this 12 years ago so that we could give a platform to all the spellers of our community. And it's so good to see that media like Parikh Worldwide Media, ITV, and Desi Talk support us. Thank you so much.
August is a month of festivals. India observed its independence Day on August 15th. The love and enthusiasm of Indian Americans are observed by the many events dedicated to this national festival during the month of August. Dr. Sudhir Parekh spoke with Ashok Vyas about the significance of August 15th for him personally, as well as for the NRI community. On This Week with Padma Shri, Dr. Sudhir Parekh.
Namaskar, I'm Ashok Vyas, and I have the pleasure of welcoming you all in this edition of This Week with Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parekh. So first of all, welcome. Thank you very much for joining again.
Namaskar.
In this
Thank you.
So Dr. August month is a very special month for all of us because 15th August is in August, and also there are some important religious cultural festivals including Rakhi as well as Janmashtami. Let's begin by your early memory of the festival of Rakhi.
Well, before I say anything about about Rakhi, August is very important for personally to me, because August, of course, there are Janmashtami comes, there is a Rakhi comes, even there is a Bakri Eid comes, and also Independence Day comes. But more than that, my son was born on 15th of August.
Oh wow! Wonderful.
And who is now eye surgeon, retina specialist, and 15th of August carries very personal importance to me and my family.
Wonderful. So I'll take the liberty of sharing that the person sitting with you was also born in the month of August. But 15th August, when you celebrate your son's birthday, it fills you with additional bonding with Mother India.
Sure. Definitely, yeah.
So let's stay with 15th August. Was there some special additional enthusiasm to celebrate your son's birthday because it was on 15th August?
Well, of course, since he born on 15th August, and I'm always kind of very patriotic, very bound to Mother India so much, and always celebrated this Independence Day, particularly after coming to New York. Since '82, I'm always a sponsor and grand sponsor of the India Day Parade, which is now almost 39 years old, and so I'm always celebrating Independence Day by sponsoring the parade, because I believe that the parade is not a mere parade or is not mere celebration of the Independence Day, but that's the platform where we are showcasing our culture, our heritage. We are bonding our second generation to Mother India, because then they know how the India struggle, freedom struggle was, what sacrifice our forefather, means not forefather, and our senior people gave it for the freedom of the India, and people of the India, how much they suffer for 200 years and so forth. So they can understand the importance of India. Number three, parade is another. It's like a window through which our second generation can look through, and the American can look through that window and understand the cultural heritage, our tradition, our cuisine, our lifestyle, and that way there is a better assimilation of our community into the America.
Wonderful. And since we mentioned about parade, and the day we are showing it on Sunday, Vision of Asia is the day when we have the grand parade, India Day parade in Manhattan, New York, the biggest one outside India. And you have been a part of the parade since its inception almost, so you have seen it over 3 decades.
Right. I mean, we came long way. I mean, we used to have Grand Marshal, first Grand Marshal was Zubin Mehta, and then, parade was small parade, and now you can see that there are 35 floats. It's the second largest parade in the world, and is the largest outside India.
Absolutely. And now, the identity which we carry from India, our motherland, and then we adopt, let's say, America, as in your case, in my case. How do you see your sustained relationship with Indian culture and enthusiastic participation in all that represents India somewhere helps you in connecting with yourself in your totality?
Well, I mean, not only connecting you with the totality, but also that maintains our bond with the Mother India. It creates a new bond of our children to the Mother India. That's very important, because we first generation always have bonding to the Mother India because we came from there. But the second generation, they love Indian food, they love to wear Indian dress, they may do dandiya and garba, or they do bhangra, but how much they have bonding for India. Say, for example, a crisis happens tomorrow in India regarding anything like a Kashmir or any calamity. These people, our second generation, has to have a spontaneous bonding to help our Mother India.
I think you made a very good point, and I see lack of active participation from second generation Indian Americans at various forums. Somewhere they are active, but how do you feel about that? Are you satisfied in terms of the growth we have made?
I mean, we are satisfied from where we came from. I mean, how long we came from the zero to now. But I think that's why everybody was. I was also president of the FIA when it was they celebrated Silver Jubilee in 2005, and I invited 4 Grand Marshal, not one. Usually there is one Grand Marshal, 4 Bollywood stars, and everybody was criticizing me why you did this thing. I say, well, this is the only way, because Bollywood is the only platform where our second generation connects with India. Because of the music, movie, whatever. So having Bollywood stars, not 1 but 4, usually, and that time literally there were over 100,000 people came on the street of the Manhattan, because of the so many famous stars were there. Shashi Kapoor was there, Ranbir Kapoor was there, Shatrughan Sinha was there, Anil Kapoor was there, and that really created a big buzz in the community. And I strongly believe, even though it cost FIA money, but it's worth spend money, because in long run that's only way to sustain the interest of the second generation to this kind of activities.
So I think that's a big compliment for the Bollywood, as well as the way Bollywood has also helped in sustaining the bonding with India. Now, talking about the bonding between a brother and a girl and the festival of Rakhi, personally speaking, these kind of emotionally elevating festivals also help us connect with the inner beauty. But of late, you feel that enthusiasm towards observing festivals is gradually declining. What do you think about Rakhi and its observance?
Well, I think Rakhi is a great festival. That is a festival where brother always takes a kind of oath to protect the sister. And in our tradition, old tradition, sister is always going to, after marriage, goes to another house, another family, and that time it's brother's responsibility that sister remains happy and healthy and prosperous in quote unquote stranger's home, and the Rakhi is that symbolism of that. Is a protection of the sister, and sister is kind of praying for the well-being, health, and prosperity for future of the brother. And it started probably, because in the old days, all the warriors were from every family, boys used to go to the war, and the sister was tying the Rakhi, saying that you are going to the war, you come back with the victory, and this Rakhi will protect you against bad elements.
Wonderful. Protection is important, and protection on different levels, and there are some call that spiritual aspects related to the festival of Rakhi, but also in terms of the ruler was also being tied Rakhi, and even now we see in the democratic India there are some females lined up tying Rakhi to the Rashtrapati or to Prime Minister. From that point of view, now we move towards the removal of Article 370 and overall the sense of assurance which is flowing from Modi government. How do you see in the aftermath of that important landmark historical decision?
I think it is very historical landmark decision. It was overdue, and it is good for India and it's good for Kashmiri people, because after a while, by doing this, it made for any government of India, whether today is BJP, tomorrow may not be BJP, but the government who is in the seat can have better administration of the Jammu and Kashmir, and by separating Ladakh as a union territory and keeping Jammu and Kashmir as a union territory with their own assembly, but finance and military or military is in the hand of the central government, I think is an excellent idea. That's the only way you can control and curb the terrorism. And you can see that this is the internal matter, administrative matter of India. So that's why you don't see any much cry or ho-ha from the international world, because they all understand that this is an internal problem and India has all right to do the way they want to administer their own country.
So I think what you said makes sense, and there are many examples which would favor what you are saying. But let's talk about Indo-Pak relationship in the context of this decision. And Pakistan has reduced its relationship diplomatically. Also, they made the Indian ambassador probably leave Islamabad, etc. So, do you see any potential escalation of tension between India and Pakistan?
Probably not, because it's both has to lose. So why it won't happen. I don't think it will happen. I mean, this kind of diplomatic kind of coolness and all those things is temporary, and as time goes, everything will be settled, and there will not be war for this kind of thing, because I mean, even Imran Khan, PM Imran Khan said in their parliament the other day, after this happened, that what do you expect from me? If I do war, they will do war, and they get killed, you will get killed. So they all understand that.
So actually, he is not adopting a consistent way of narrating their point of view.
Right.
Probably he is delaying or.
Right. Or he understands that this was India's internal administrative issue. So there is no way from inside they all understand.
Yeah.
From outside they may not understand, or they behave that as if they don't understand. But I think this is a typical, purely India's administrative issue. India has all right to change their administrative pattern and style of any state, and this way there will be a great integration of the Kashmir into the India, and India into the Kashmir. So now Kashmir is India and India is Kashmir, and that way there will be free flow of the people, free flow of the investment, free flow of the religious exchange, and I think there is a win-win situation here.
Wonderful. So moving towards victory together, as we say goodbye from this show, Dr. Saab, your words for our viewers.
Well, I would like to wish all our viewers a happy Independence Day. and we had such a great historical decision was made by our government of India, and we must thank our Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi and our Home Minister Amit Shahji, and please come back next week and join us this week with Dr. Sudhir Parikh. Jai Hind, thank you, happy Independence Day.
That is all the time we have for today's Vision of Asia Voice of the Community. Keep watching and continue writing to us. We appreciate hearing from you. I will see you today at the parade down Madison Avenue, as well as right here next Sunday with another special edition of Vision of Asia. Until then, have a great week ahead. I'm Kala Shankar. Namaste.